Right guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we look at the 79th ranked NFL player for the year of 2023, Dre Greenlaw. It's a new name. It's always a good time when we see a brand new name on the list. Linebacker for the 49ers. And when I look at him, when I look at this picture, when I look at pretty much any player in a San Francisco 49ers uniform, there's only one player that comes to mind. It's Jarryd Hayne. It's Jarryd Hayne. I'm not going to get into that, but he was my introduction to the world of American football back in 2015. What a fucking legend. Speaking of legends, seems we've got another one here. Let's look at his stats. Dre Greenlaw, linebacker, 6 foot, 230 pounds. That is solid. I mean, look at his neck. Look at his neck! Born May 27th, 1997 in Fayetteville, Arizona. He's 26 years of age. Went to Arkansas College. Played college football at Arkansas, I should say. Got drafted by the 49ers in the 5th round, 148th pick overall of the 2019 NFL draft. And you know how good it is to see someone drafted in the 5th round. You know, how many other players are in front of him? 147 other players in front of him. It's taken him a short 4 years, 47 career games, and he's already ranked in the top 100. That is music to my ears, guys. So he played 15 games last year, bringing his total to 47, like I said. Stats for last year, 127 combined tackles, 82 solo, 45 assisted. He was absolutely everywhere. 3 tackles for loss, 4 years in the league, 127 tackles. That's got to be up there for the most in the season. Has to be. He went to the Combine 2019, weighed in at 237 pounds, 24 reps on the bench, 9'9" on the broad jump, and 33 inches on the vertical. I'd love to see his 40-yard dash. I'd love to see his... Do we have a Micah Parsons on our hands? Let's have a look.
The opposing 36,
Well, that's one of his 127.
and it is caught for a first down. That's great coverage.
What is this guy doing on the ground?
Flag is out again. Never really has it.
I thought he was having some sort of fit. And when you've got Tua Tagovailoa on the field, that's no joke.
Dre Greenlaw right on him. Yeah, he really doesn't have it at this point.
He never really had it. That's a great job by Dre Greenlaw.
That's not a catch by Greenlaw, is it?
Right there, baby. That's a big play, Dre. Big play, Dre.
Big play, Dre. There you go.
After further review,
I mean, when you got a name like Dre and you're in the NFL, you got no choice but to make big plays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money.
So what? That was a 4th down play, right? So it's a turnover. Fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big time play. Yes, sir. I saw it. Yes, sir.
Dre Greenlaw.
About that.
Big NFC Championship game against those guys. And, their linebackers are so good. Everybody knows about Fred Warner. And I think Greenlaw, a lot of times, doesn't get the light shine on him as much as he should.
Dre Greenlaw often goes unnoticed, but not by those he plays with and against.
And that's the main thing.
We're going to set the tone. We're going to set the tone. We're going to set the tone. Hey, best in the world on them.
Oh, shit. I know that's just normal. Like, that's expected. But that would be quite confronting for me.
For some reason, get overshadowed by Fred a lot, but I think he one of the most dynamic linebackers in the league right now, too.
That guy's a tough guy to play against as well.
Dre Greenlaw pounds him down at midfield, throws middle.
Oh my God, just absolutely launches himself.
Dre Greenlaw.
Really, really good player.
I'm actually getting excited to know that this guy loves putting in a tackle. He's got a 6 foot, 230 pound frame. I'm getting excited as to where I might place him on a rugby field.
He can thump you. Always around it.
Okay, I don't know if you get away with that in a rugby field, but no, you wouldn't actually. There's absolutely no arms involved. It's called a shoulder charge, and not only that, well, you don't really see hurdles in the game of rugby either. I'm sure there has been some. I haven't really seen them.
Brady back and a throw right, ball got tipped.
Oh, and he takes interceptions too.
He saw that thing the whole way. That was in slow motion for Dre.
Run it to 5-7. Run it.
Have a look at Brady. Have a look at Brady. He's not happy.
He He saw that thing the whole way. That was in slow motion for Dre.
Run it to 5-7. Run it to 5-7.
You know, just the way he able to run and hit.
Very tough person. He hits hard.
I'm a death eater, boy.
There's no secret. That defense is so good because everybody's good.
It's literally like a car crash every frickin' play.
I'm going to get that ball back.
What a spectacle this game is.
I'm going to get that ball back.
So we're going to step up. Ball got hit from behind. The ball is out and is picked up. Run back the other way by Dre Greenlaw.
Go, son! Yes, boy. Why did I not see that stat? Okay, one interception for no, that's not that's a fumble recovery. Okay, so two fumble recoveries for 23 yards and 1 touchdown. Nice.
Every time we're getting ready to play them, we know that their linebackers, our ball hawks, are going to be running around, and Greenlaw's right up there with the best of them.
Well, Dre Greenlaw, just an absolute weapon out there. Finally recognised by his peers for the work that he does. He has been overshadowed by Warner somewhat. But if I had to place Dre Greenlaw in a rugby team, he has the body type and he has the tenacity and the aggression. He could really play anywhere on the field. It depends what his skill set is. You know, he's always going to be solid on defence. I think we've got to put him on the back line. We have to. We've got to use that bulk on attack, but we've also got to use that aggression on defence. And I think perfect position for Dre Greenlaw. And I don't know. He literally could play any position on the field. Any position on the field. He's not too tall to play a position. He's not too short to play a position. He's not too light to play a position. And he's also not too heavy to play a position. You know what? I'm going to put him in at hooker. Having a look at his neck, he needs a solid, thick neck to play hooker. He's going to be right in the front row of the scrum, going up against another front row. He's going to be right in the front row, right in the middle, in the scrum. He will be required to throw the ball in for the line out, but I think with a bit of training, he could get that down. That's not too hard. But what we need from Dre Greenlaw on the rugby field is just effort. It's effort. 127 tackles in the season. He needs to be everywhere. He needs to be willing to put in hits over and over and over again. So he might have to work on his gas tank. There's no oxygen available on the sidelines, by the way. But I'm going to put him in at hooker. A solid hooker. Number 2. He'd be putting on number 2. Dre Greenlaw. A really athletic hooker. That's what a team needs these days. That's what a team needs. And they're absolutely everywhere. They can run with the ball. They're certainly required on defense. Either way, guys, in the next one, we're looking at Talanoa Hafanga. Talanoa Hafanga. Now, that's going to be interesting. Safety for the 49ers. Okay. For whatever reason, that name sounds like, and look, I'm judging here. I'm judging a book by its cover, but it does sound like a lineman. In this case, it's not. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.